Have you ever wanted to play a game that's like Ocarina of Time, but good? Okay, so that rage bait hook should buy like a couple minutes of attention. 3D Zelda games were pioneered very well in the N64 era with Ocarina and Majora's, but as time moved on and the GameCube rolled around, Nintendo had to look at those games and ask, what do they lack? And the answer was boats. Imagine Christmas morning, 2003, a young Alex would run downstairs and unwrap a game whose cover art pretty much only conveyed that the game did in fact contain a boat. Then he'd put that game to his GameCube and become one of those Zelda fans for the rest of his life. Well, if we're imagining this, we also have to remember I'm 8 and I haven't experienced a global financial crisis yet, and we hadn't realized I was blind. But anyway, sit back, relax, don't look at the video runtime, and enjoy a badly explained recap of Wind Waker. People often tell stories to pass the time because they get bored. This is one of them. Like most stories on this channel, this one has bright lights, loud sounds, and spoilers in it. There was once a kingdom full of people. Most of these people weren't good artists, and that's why the castle looks like that. Like, are those clouds? Is that a wave? Terrible drawing, 2 out of 10. The kingdom had these 3 cool triangles, but sadly the artist was unable to draw a triangle right, so they're all different sizes. Luckily, a big-ass demon came and took one of the triangle, making the shitty drawings look better due to the lack of comparative triangles. The demon also made all the people die. That's the power of just one triangle. You'd think the people with the other 2 triangles would do something about this, but... next picture, please. But it was up to some random kid to use a triangle to sorta beat the demon. Maybe just scare him a bit. I'm not sure. The picture's kind of vague on the details. The boy saved the day and rode off on his horse to get away from the poorly drawn castle again. Why are some of the buildings solid coloring and some not? This is a terrible way to preserve history. Stick figures are a nice touch, though. Oh, and then the demon came back, and then the better drawn people begged the better drawn triangles to send another random kid to save them, but that didn't happen. And then the kingdom was covered in flames and all hope was lost. If only the entire kingdom hadn't left their fates in the hands of a random child in a green tunic. Maybe if they hadn't, they'd still be around. But come on, they couldn't possibly make that mistake a second time.
Got nothing else to say. Let's get it pop.
The Legend of Zelda Wind Waker is a 3D action-adventure game in the Legend of Zelda series. I'm going to assume you know what the Zelda series is. It's one of Nintendo's big 3 for crying out loud, the Naruto, if you will. So I won't dwell on the step-by-step of how these games function. But Wind Waker was my first Zelda game. So it's got a really special place in my heart. So without further ado, let's begin the game.
Big brother!
Jesus f***ing Christ.
Big brother?
Shh. It's nap o'clock. What do you want?
Grandma wants to see you.
Now?
Sometime prior to her death. So yeah, sooner the better.
I was really hoping to get some sleep for my birthday.
And I was really hoping for a life-size Leon Kennedy doll. But life is unfair.
Welcome to Outset Island, home to pigs, seagulls, and an amount of people in a range of ages that begs a lot of population replenishment questions. From the snot kid,
The fact that it hasn't broken and also refuses to go back in makes me more scared than anything.
to the elderly.
I don't even hit this thing as exercise. This is all to piss off my brother.
If I teach you L targeting, will you kill my brother?
To the only normal person on the whole island.
This jar doesn't have anything in it. I'm just using it as an excuse to seem busy so people don't talk to me.
To your grandmother.
There you are, Link. Come closer. I have a birthday gift for you.
Yes! Show me a new bed! So it's, new pajamas?
No, it's an outfit like the hero of Legend.
You mean the one who saved everyone once and then never showed up again?
Do not speak ill of the legends.
I'm still gonna sleep in it.
I'm just glad I lived to see you old enough to wear it. Now, I'm gonna make soup. Go show your sister your gift.
The island gives you a good place to stretch your legs and get used to how things work, understanding the controls and understanding the overall mechanics. The fact that you can just walk into people's houses, how you catch pigs.
Nice touch.
And honestly, even a chance to get accustomed to shopping.
Happy birthday, kid!
Do I get a birthday gift or a discount?
You get a birthday! Not thrown off my boat for not buying anything.
Anything good in stock?
Well, we've got a bag. We've got all-purpose bait. It attracts everything. Fish, rats, humans, birds, dogs.
Whoa, wait. What was that last one?
Birds,
The one before that?
rats.
But you just said...
Now buy something or get off my boat.
Welcome back, Kermit. Here, hold out your hand. I got you a gift.
You're giving me your telescope.
No, I'm letting you borrow it. You think I'd give you my favorite thing in the world? Get real.
Okay.
What? Never mind. Just give it a try before I try to take it back.
Did you see that?
Oh my god, no. No, you have the only telescope, dumbass.
With a clear objective in sight, we first need to get our hands on a weapon. Luckily, the shirtless elderly gentleman will give it to us after confirming we are trained in its use.
Okay. Give me 3 more sets of the roll and the slash.
A girl could be dying.
Oh, I'm sure she's fine.
I think I have a concussion.
Climbing to the top of the island, we say goodbye to this bridge, as it's the last time it'll be in a semi-usable state for the rest of the game. Further into the forest, you find a handful of bokoblins, and, just like that, you've saved the pirate?
Are you okay? How many fingers am I holding up?
Bold of you to assume I can count.
Boss, oh thank God, I only grazed you with that rock.
You did what? With what?
Is that chick okay?
Yeah, also be careful, that bridge is kinda...
So, how do we get back on the boat? Oh, bitch!
I'm gonna go pluck that huge turkey, and I need your boat.
No.
No, seriously, how do we get down here?
Hurtful bird-phobic language aside, you do kind of owe him some help.
How do you figure?
If all you humans didn't look the same, the bird wouldn't have mixed up you and his sister and just eaten you.
Human-phobic language aside, if he can get a shield, I'll let him come with us.
Hey, Grandma! Giant bird took Aryll. I'm gonna get her back. Where's the vaguely shield-shaped family heirloom?
You can have this. And if I die before you two come home, just know, I made soup.
Wait, don't we need Tetra?
I'm right here.
Wait, then what?
You can't be seasick already, kid. We just left.
If you think getting off Outset Island means that you are out of the tutorial zone, you are very much mistaken. The pirate ship is the new tutorial zone, which will teach you one functional new thing and then a bunch of other stuff. It's a long boat ride and you are just stuck here with all these pirates, so the best thing to do is to find things to keep yourself busy.
You aren't allowed in there.
Why? I pretty much go into everyone's house whenever I want.
That's concerning.
Hey kid, come here.
Don't call me kid. We're like the same height.
Do my cool rope-based obstacle course.
Why?
For one, it's an important skill that will be used regularly for the first half of the game and then forgotten until the very end. Secondly, if you do, I'll give you a cool pirate treasure.
I can't start until you get off the first rope.
I messed up the timing. Give me a sec.
What pirate treasure do I get for doing this?
My purse. Now get up on deck. We're here.
After a long or a short trip based entirely on how good you are at the rope swinging minigame, it took me a bit when I was younger, you arrive at the Forsaken Fortress, a highly defensible marine fort with only one way in.
Catapult.
No.
Should we sound the alarm? Because we could definitely see that boat. Let's hold off for a bit. This could get funny.
How much would you say you weigh, kid? More or less than a rock?
Less. Depends on the rock.
Pull! Damn, I thought he was a 3 rock. It's more of a 2.5.
Oh, that kid drowned. See? I told you this could be funny. Without your trusty sword and soaking wet and in the lowest point of the fort, you now have to sneak through.
Hey kid, you okay? Sorry for this fire. Gonzo says something about as much as a rock being a bad measurement, and I agree since you're probably like
Half a boulder at most. But yeah, I gave you this magic rock so I can talk to you remotely. Your sword is up by the door, so start climbing.
You now have to sneak your way through the fortress without getting caught, and get around to each of the 3 spotlights and then beat the bokoblin running them with a stick.
Read him his rights.
You know what? I'd like to read them myself. Chapter 1. Eat my ass, pigs.
Most of that early bit was a joke, though. It is pretty hard to actually get caught in this section. The spotlights move in slow patterns, and the moblin have a sight radius that is best measured in centimeters.
What was that noise? 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 What was that?
But if you do get caught, you just have to crawl out of the tunnel in the cell and start over. Luckily, they won't just kill you, or even examine how you keep getting caught and getting out, so the only thing you lose is time.
Okay, now stay in there.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes. No.
Yes.
No.
You know what they call a swordsman without a sword?
No. What do they call them?
A dead man.
Good to know.
Big brother!
Bird up!
Why did you shout? I have very little character development outside of volume and bad choices.
Okay, cool. You don't have to show me every kid you collect. Kinda weird you collect them at all. God damn! You got that kind of distance on just the neck muscles? That's a crazy throw.
Oh, neat. Ocean child.
You gotta remember that these are just simple farmers. These are people of the land. You know, morons.
You wake up on Windfall Island after being saved by a talking magic boat. Don't ask me how he got you out of the water and into the boat while being a boat with no arms, but sadly, your new friend has a predicament.
Sup, I'm the king of Red Lions, the only talking boat in the whole world.
Wait, really? Then what?
Hey kid, you got any all-purpose bait?
Might have just been a pig?
A pig?
Hey kid, you got any...
Never mind. I saved you from the water because I need you to help me beat the guy you saw in the fortress, and you need a boat to get back there to save your sister. So I think we can help each other out.
Well, I don't think I have any other options.
You do not! By the way, I need a sail if we are going to go anywhere fast. It took me days to get you back here, and once you see where we are on the map, you will understand how important it is that we move faster. So go buy a sail.
Windfall Island is also our new hub location of sorts, full of quirky characters like...
I'm the school teacher, but most of the kids here never come to class. I own my own personal island, so I really don't have to be here. I'm just teaching because I'm bored.
Personal island? So, what would you do if you were to quit teaching?
I'd hunt all the people on this island for sport, like in the most dangerous game. You know, the normal pastime of the ultra-wealthy.
You're quirky. I guess I'll try and convince the kids to come to school. Come to school. I tried.
Is a 1 good?
No. Okay, so you've got 24 shots to find the 9 correct spots. Do good and I'll give you a prize.
You know, I am very prize motivated. Very prize motivated. Prize motivated. Motivated.
Great, here's the prize. Get out of my shop. It's okay, Sal. It's just a kid breaking the laws of space-time to win a carnival game. Keep it together. It's okay, Sal. We believe in you. I might have a problem.
You came to save me!
Damn it!
Larry, why did they call you Gay Larry? Well, I tell you what, it's 'cause I'm happy as hell. Oh, okay. Happy as hell when I'm kissing men. Hell yeah, Gay Larry.
You ever wonder how this island's economy works when I am one of the 4 people here with an actual job?
It did cross my mind. Hey, do you have a sail?
I do have a sail for sale. Yes.
Please don't let this become your gimmick.
Ha! Too late.
Got the sail. Now what?
Have you talked with everyone else on the island you wanted to talk to?
Yeah, the others I can get to later. Everyone will still be here when we get back.
Jan, you okay?
Jan is not okay. We should go.
With the wind at your back, you set out towards the only island you can really see on the horizon, and also the only island you can really effectively go to without the boat stopping you.
Don't you want to save your sister?
Yes, but isn't she in the opposite direction?
Look, that guy you saw before the bird threw you, he's called Ganon. He's like a pig demon or something. Anyway, you need to be more powerful to beat him, and that's why we need orbs, and the dragon on this island has one.
This seems convoluted.
It is. Now take this white stick and go learn how to change the wind direction from the frog.
What?
Sup, dipshit? I'm the wind frog. Up, left, right. Now you control the wind. Watch out for my brother. He's a thing.
I'm confused.
Me too.
Oh.
That song lets you speak to the winds and tell them how to blow. It also lets them speak to you.
Didn't kill himself.
Oh.
Entering Rito Village, you learn that seeing the dragon will be a bit tougher than planned.
Dragon's pissed. Luckily for you, he doesn't have the orb. We have the orb. Gave it to my mom. Unluckily for you, my mom died. Doctor said, complication from the orb. Now my son, Komali, has the orb. He'd be the one to give it to you if he wasn't.
Grandma gave me the orb because she wanted me to have it.
His grandma probably didn't even know her own name at the end, so I'm pretty sure she just gave it to him thinking he was a table. But if you help me calm down the dragon, I'll get the orb for you.
I'm not sure if I even want it now.
I do not blame you. I'm Medli, by the way.
Yep, I can tell that you're important.
Okay. But hey, you give me a toss, I'll go ahead, and if you decide you want to help, just come along whenever.
Sure.
Here's a bottle. Thanks for sending me, a defenseless child, off to handle this alone.
Does she want me to help her?
I think so.
Why aren't you helping? You're an adult.
Yes, but I'm a lazy adult.
This is the first dungeon. Is it a temple, a storage cave, a lava-themed amusement park? Who knows? This dungeon incorporates a lot of things. Unique methods of traversal that we're never going to see again.
Check! I'm looking down! Ah!
Unique methods of interacting with enemies that we're never going to see again.
Please don't.
And unique interactions with wildlife that we're never going to see again.
You already know I had to get my boy right with the homemade soup. You know what's crazy though? He probably can't even taste the rat poison. Oh, it's a joke.
But after making our way all the way up and through, we arrive at the summit.
You actually came?
Did you think I wouldn't?
We were making bets. I lost.
Yep, you sure did.
Okay, so the dragon's tail is being fucked with. I was trying to check it out, but then, defenseless child and all. But to get there, you need this. It was the tool our people used before we evolved wings.
Wait, so you... Don't mention the beaks with human lips. Don't mention the beaks with human lips. Looked like birds, but couldn't even fly?
Yes, we call it the dark time.
I would too.
The rest of your time in the dungeon is used expanding on the concepts you've been using so far, as well as utilizing your new grappling hook. A lot of sequences are somewhat realistic in the later parts of the dungeon. I mean, being this close to lava for this long, Link would just die from the heat. Bazinga. But after finding the big key and making it all the way back to the boss door, we get to see what's really going on with the dragon.
I don't know who you are or why you keep being mean to me, but you need to be nice to me right now.
This is Goma. You might be thinking they're not spider-like enough to be Goma, and you'd be right. Conceptually, the boss fight is pretty simple. You swing back and forth on Valu's tail, it drops the ceiling onto Goma. Repeat 3 times until the armor cracks. Then there is the secondary option of either A, waiting for Goma to bring their head down to you, or B, using the grappling hook to yank their head down to you. This forceful method of utilizing the grappling hook is not necessary, but boy does it just feel good.
There is a possibility that this will cause major ecological issues. But I'm like 12, so it's not really my problem.
Thank you for calming the great dragon Valu.
His name is Valu? Sounds like a failed street magician that only does poor kids' birthday parties.
Yeah, that's why most of us just call him the dragon. But Komali has something for you, as promised.
Miss Medli gave me a letter from my grandma that said I should give this to the first flightless twink I see. So here, may its constant warmth and the hum apparently only I can hear guide you on your way.
Oh gee, thanks. I'm storing this inside you.
Probably for the best.
Sailing due south, we arrive at the next major island, Forest Haven. Technically an island chain, but those others shouldn't be too important.
We gotta hurry, since Ganon's evil is spreading quickly. It already infected Dragon Roost.
I kinda just think that was the dragon just keeping his tail in a bad spot.
Oh? And what about the giant bug?
There's only like 2 instances of lava in the known world, so anything that lived in lava would...
No time to poke holes in things now. This is Ganon's fault. Get a move on.
After making your way past the aggressive local flora, you come upon the next great sage, the great Deku tree, who seems to be in need of some degooping.
you for saving me, strange child.
You're talking plants, and I'm the strange one?
You're green.
You're green.
We're plants. We're supposed to be green. Why are you green?
You can't just ask humans why they are green. Anyway, it is apparent that you have come for our orb, and I'll be more than happy to provide it for you after our annual Everyone Leaves Me Here Alone for 10 months ceremony.
I stay here with you.
I do not ask this of you, but enough delay. Makar, if you could play the song that makes everyone want to leave now, I would be filled with the utmost satisfaction.
Great Deku Tree! Something terrible has happened.
Love me.
It's Makar!
Love me.
He fell into the Forbidden Woods.
Love me. Love me.
That cannot be right. They are indeed the Forbidden Woods.
Love me. Love me.
No one would dare go into a place even named such a thing.
But he did! He was trying to do a 6-spin move and just fell in!
So he's late to the ceremony and he sucks at flying. Why did I even hire him for this job? You there, green child. I'll provide you with a big-ass leaf from my very own branches to fly and get Makar back at once.
Couldn't you just put that on a lower branch?
Yes. Now start climbing already.
After a treacherous climb up to get to the Deku Leaf, and then a single indoor test of its use, you must now use it to float all the way over to the entrance of the Forbidden Wood, making sure to mind your wind direction and your magic gauge and properly using the updrafts. The Forbidden Woods is a lot more puzzle-focused of a dungeon. You'll have to use everything at your disposal, remembering that you have access to your new Deku Leaf, sticks that can be gotten from some enemies can be lit on fire, and the large nuts that you find around the place can be used to break open some other plants.
Nice throw!
And remember, not every puzzle requires an item. Some puzzles just require a bit of mental legwork, and physical legwork.
Do you smell smoke?
Is this, pollen?
I can see why you truly want to believe that.
Defeating this moth nets you a new item, the Boomerang, dispatching weaker enemies outright and briefly stunning most of the others. The Boomerang in this game really shines in puzzles. Being able to aim in first person and lock on to up to 5 targets to hit in the order of lock on opens up a lot of interesting opportunities for its use. But after damaging the structural integrity of the dungeon, dealing with a bunch of spiked dark matter clones that slowly drain your health and make it difficult to move, and fighting 2 moblin at once, you're able to locate the big key for the dungeon and locate Makar.
Hey, the big tree wants you to come. Did it wait for me to get here to eat him?
The boss this time around is Kale Demos, a Deku Babo that grew a protective layer around itself. Best strategy is to bait it to start swinging its vines at you, and then move slightly to the side. Then use your boomerang to cut the vines holding it to the ceiling. Once it falls, then you just get to wail on the plant in the middle. Now, you can avoid damage by getting out of the plant before it resets.
Hi. Bye.
But that's cowardly, and you miss out on like 1 to 2 hits worth of damage, and I never do it.
Thanks, I guess.
You guess? That thing ate you.
Well, Koroks don't really taste good, and it didn't have strong enough digestive juices to kill me, so I could have just waited it out. But you were saying the Great Deku Tree wanted something?
Yeah, I need you to play the song that makes everyone fuck off so I can get the orb.
Oh yeah, the one thing I do. Yeah, let's go do that.
I usually just step into this thing and it takes me where I need to go. Not sure if it will work for you.
Should I go first then, so I don't risk getting stuck here?
What?
Welp.
Ah yes, a true sight for sore eyes. Welcome back, cringe baby.
Sorry for being late. Thanks for sending the kid in green face to get me.
Oh, wait. Is this outfit offensive to you guys?
A little, but it's fine. Anyway, here's Windrwall.
Here is the orb as promised.
Wait, is this a part of you?
Think of it like your, what do humans call it, a, liver? That sounds about right, yes. Liver, that's my liver.
At least it doesn't seem to be giving me any illnesses. Thank you, Tree.
Now that everyone is gone, we can now discuss the moral of the story. The Forbidden Woods are named that for a reason, and many things are named that way for good reason. When adults name things like a quarry pool, the Forbidden Lake, that is to encourage you to never—
Who are you talking to?
Jesus Christ almighty, I will be honest, I completely forgot you even existed.
With the next orb obtained, you embark towards the last orb you need. Or, if you're cool, you go back to Windfall for side quests.
It's unnerving how Ganon's evil has even pervaded into the woods.
Most of the stuff just kinda seemed like normal plants and bugs that were supposed to be there.
It's devious how Ganon places things into these sacred spaces that just blend into the biome.
The place was already called the Forbidden Woods. I think it was always dangerous.
It's just fucked up that Ganon keeps doing this.
You aren't giving this up, are you?
The fight against Ganon's evil? Never!
But hey, if we're already not doing the main quest line, before we go back to Windfall, we can also make a few other stops. You see, some of the islands aren't necessary to visit, and some of the islands aren't islands, and some of the islands can't be visited. But there are a lot of interesting ones around. Take the Pawprint Isle in between Windfall and Dragon Roost, and its mini choo-choo dungeon.
It's in my fucking mouth!
Or forget islands. There's also things like the watchtowers and submarines scattered around the seas with enemies to fight for loot. Hey, you ever wonder why we're the ones who have joy pendants? Well, because assault, battery, and theft are the greatest joys in life. Obviously. Well, yeah, obviously. One thing to know that took me a little bit of time to learn is that you can actually use the grappling hook to steal collectibles, hearts, and all sorts of things off of enemies instead of just hoping they randomly drop them on death. Just be careful on the open ocean too, because the enemies are aquatic as well.
The sharks are sharks. The sharks. The backs are back.
Back on Windfall Island, though, not much has changed.
If you save my daughter, I'll give you money.
If you save my daughter, I'll stop hassling you every time you walk within eyesight.
Okay, so I need you three— Wait, didn't you drown?
I got better.
Anyway, I need you guys to go to school. The teacher's really depressed and was like saying something about killing people for sport.
Tonight is the night.
I just feel bad for this delusional woman.
We'll go if you can catch all three of us in hide and seek. Where do we go?
Caught. Stop resisting! Caught. Oh, thank God.
Fine. Tell Miss Marie we'll go to school.
The killer bees will come to class now.
Thank you, dear. I'm sure everyone will thank you for this.
Uh-huh, sure.
I guess tonight is not the night.
Why is it so bright out here all of a sudden? You, get out of here. Take your big-ass light with you.
Fine. You don't have to be so mean about it.
With side quests done, it's time to head to Great Fish Isle, which has apparently looked better.
How could Ganon have done this to an entire island?
He can summon what I assume is a Category 5 hurricane?
Not sure.
So does could have just been a natural disaster?
It is so twisted and evil of Ganon to hide his evil behind natural occurrences.
Oh, you don't even know what the word coincidence means, do you?
Hey kid, glad I caught up to you. The spirit who was here, Jaboon, he was able to leave before the storm came. Being a fish and all, he kinda saw it coming a while ahead of time.
Does Ganon's villainy know no end?
What is he?
Ignore him. Where's the spirit now?
He's in the cave on the back of your home island, but you'll probably need some explosives to get in there.
Well, since I have plenty of time, I can go hatch some sort of plan to heist some bombs from that jackass on Windfall.
Well...
You told someone else, didn't you?
The pirates know and we're also headed for Windfall.
Curse you, Ganon!
How? How is this in any way Ganon's fault?
Just change the wind back.
Arriving back on Windfall and sneaking into the bomb shop through a child-sized hole in the roof, you get to eavesdrop on the pirates mid-theft.
We would have paid a reasonable price. We even tried to haggle, but no, you wouldn't even do that.
Because you have a monopoly on bombs, but we have something even better, a monopoly on violence!
Maybe don't phrase it like that. Maybe we have a monopoly on tying you up. The other way makes us sound like cops.
Fair point. But hey, Miss Tetra, now that we have the bombs, can we take the night off? This guy's probably not even going to be found until the morning anyway.
No, we have to get to that island before anyone gets hurt. I mean, before anyone finds out the treasure is here.
Kinda sounds like you care about those islanders more than the treasure.
No, I don't. I
mean, that's a good thing. Like, we might be pirates, but we're humans too.
Aw, you guys. That's nice to hear. Tell you what. I'll give you one night, but we are anchor up at crack of dawn.
Hell yeah, count me in for booze and maybe even a kiss from one of the two attractive people on this rock. Yo, Mako, what's Niko's dumb little password he needs to get this door open?
Labubu.
Labubu?
Yeah, really, Labubu.
Hey, what's the password?
Let me in, Niko! I forgot the password, and if I get any wetter, I'm taking it out on you!
Come right in, Miss Tetra. Oh, it's you! You survived!
You thought I sounded like Tetra?
You will take this interaction to your grave. You want to play another rope swinging game?
No, I just want some bombs.
Too bad. Hit that button to temporarily open the gate and then swing across before... How do you keep doing that?
Why do you keep assuming it's difficult? I'm taking the bombs.
I kind of figured you'd end up with the bombs, so congrats. Now get moving.
So you've got a glowy stone that lets you talk to Miss Tetra. Nice.
It's two-way, Niko. We'll talk later about you thinking I sounded like a waterlogged twink.
Great. I don't get shore time. I'm getting yelled at. How could it be worse?
With the bombs acquired, you now have to sail the single longest stretch you've sailed in the required gameplay so far, one side of the map to the other nearly. Do note that as you get closer to the island, you are entering one of the areas where Cyclo spawns, and if you are, say, recording gameplay and not paying attention, you might accidentally...
Why are you doing this?
I'm a dick! Get sent all the way back to Dragon Roost.
Oh, we were right there, man!
You should probably take this time to speak with your loved ones, since you've been away so long.
Hey, Grandma. The neighbors said you were really sad and just bed-rotting.
It's not bed-rotting when you're past 60. At that point, it's just called hospice care. And of course I'm sad. Both my grandkids are gone, and I'm all alone with this big-ass cauldron of soup.
Well, I still need to save Aryll, so what if I got you a pet to tide you over while we're gone?
What the f*** is it?
I've been calling it Niko 2, since it's sad and small and trapped in a life it hates.
Fine, I'll try and take care of it and be less mopey. Here, you can fill the bottles in with soup. It's more effective than any potion on the market.
How?
For plausible deniability reasons, I'm going to just say... love.
Why do you do that to him?
Because I'm bored. But how goes finding your sister?
Not well. I'm back here to get an orb.
Well, since you're here, we should spar. Try to hit me 100 times before I hit you 3 times.
I don't know if I have time for this. My sister is out there scared.
So, do either of you have a crush on someone?
Leon Kennedy. Mobile Moblin Jailer.
Is that why you've been handing back notes with your food bowls?
Yeah, he's been giving me bigger portions. I think he likes me too.
We could use that as a way to escape.
Honestly, I never really considered that.
You guys are getting food? Real fucking funny. Empty plate again.
How are you even alive?
You've gotten better.
Oh, one other thing. I keep finding these. What are they for?
Oh shit, those are fucking Knight's Crests. There were thousands on the secondary market. Bring me like 10 of them, and then I'll teach you a cool move or something.
Well, I found these two just lying around. I guess 8 more shouldn't be too hard.
Using your Deku Leaf and Mastery of the Wind, you can get back into the mountain forest atop Outset and blow up the rock covering the spring to one of the Great Fairies.
Take this magical item. It will help you in your quest.
It's just a bigger wallet? Like, it's useful, but I don't think—
This item will likely be the most important thing you have on you in the coming days.
Okay, lady. Jesus. What are you guys doing up here?
Camping.
Guess they weren't lying.
Sailing around behind the island, you will now have to use your limited bomb supply to break down this wall before the whirlpool pulls you to the center. Inside the cave behind this wall, you will find Jaboon.
Orb.
Yes, we've come for the orb. It is good that you fled to keep it safe from Ganon.
We still don't even know if it was Ganon?
Ganon.
See? He said Ganon.
He probably just said it because you said Ganon. Wait, he can understand us?
Yes, he just prefers the ancient tongue.
Dipshit.
What'd he say there, huh?
That he thinks Ganon is a dipshit.
You can't speak ancient either, can you?
Just take the orb. We're leaving.
This isn't even an orb. This is a PNG of an orb.
Budget cuts.
Wait, what was the rest of that?
Yes, sheep ass king.
Okay, that's it. We're done. Bye, Jaboon.
See, please food soon.
With all 3 of the orbs in your possession, you now just have to make it to each of the 3 triangle islands to place the orb. Each island has a small obstacle in approaching it, ranging from slightly annoying cyclones to the very annoying cyclone to mega P-hats, which die in the same way as normal P-hats despite their massive size difference. And once you've placed 2 of the orbs, collected a few of the upgrades from the nearby fairy islands, and some treasure here and there, it is finally time to kick off this test.
And there. Not a humming should stop. Or get louder. Why is it getting louder? Oh, shit!
Yep!
So, is that it?
Chicken. Chicken. Chicken.
That's Barbie.
Use our drawing a large triangle.
I gotta say, you are pretty aerodynamic.
So what is this thing?
This is the Tower of the Gods, a grand challenge of courage for the chosen hero.
And you are...
An unbiased observer. I was mostly just gonna eat that bait out of your bag while you drowned. But since you lived, I'm gonna give a more accurate description of this place.
There is really no need for that.
Uh-huh. Sure.
If you were wondering where the water temple was going to be in a game of 90% water, allow me to introduce you to this game's water temple. The first floor of the Tower of the Gods is where you'll spend probably the majority of your time in this dungeon. It is all puzzles mapped to this rhythmic ebb and flow of the water rising and falling, with some of the tests being around planning with the tide, and others being a test of just how fast you can run while carrying an object 2 times your size.
He's got impressive lower body strength.
That's one of the reasons I picked him. That, plus the whole, he needs my help to save his sister thing.
You understand how terrible that sounds, don't you?
Are you sure these things aren't alive?
Yes, completely safe to handle.
Because if you just take off this texture, they seem very much alive.
Just leave the texture on. Completely safe.
As you climb further into the tower, you come across your next major puzzle. A room with 3 marked doors and 3 pedestals.
Ah yes, the great symbols of the Kingdom of Hyrule. The ram, the goat, and the 6-horned ram.
Hyrule's economy was largely livestock-based.
Leading, carrying, or throwing this little statue back to the pedestal room, you are given a new song to conduct with the Wind Waker, the Command Melody.
I remember this song. It was a tune played to inspire the servants as they worked.
Yeah, I believe the words for this part were, "Get back to work." You can even kind of hear it in the song.
It feels kind of weird to mind control these things. Invasive.
It is fine. We slaves are used to this tune.
Whoa, I thought you said servants.
Technically, they were sort of both.
How did you think all those rams got sheared?
The word of the day is ha! The fucking word of the day is dumbass.
While on your way back with this statue, you'll need to take a detour into the room with the mini-boss of the dungeon.
Hey, safe to say I'm the biggest, the largest. Been stepping up since my mama stayed in them apartments. Regardless, my daddy told me keep the heat even when I'm in forest. I'm heartless, cause these niggas hating on me cause I'm the biggest, the largest, the biggest.
After you parry through his armor, you can snag the Knight's Crest off of him and come to the dawning realization that you're going to have to fight one of these things for each of the rest of the crests you need for Orca's side quest. Finishing off the Dark Nut rewards you with the Hero's Bow, which is only a little tough to aim manually. Just a little tricky. I'm sure you'll be fine. Getting all 3 statues to their pedestals unlocks the lift to take you to the final area of the tower.
Why didn't the last one talk?
She can't talk.
We just pretend to understand her as a joke.
I really thought that room would be more difficult.
Oh.
God fucking damn it. Completely safe, he says. Completely safe like a heart attack.
Honestly, deserved that one.
You, the one chosen by the Red King, the conductor of the winds, and the commander of the
servants!
Ahem, commander of the servants, you, child, must now face your final challenge. The greatest trope battle of all.
If you've ever played Star Fox, Mario, or Kirby, you know how this fight goes. Pop some shots into the eyes on the hands, then some shots into the eyes on the head while dodging the fireball.
I thought this was a test.
It is.
What does burning me alive test?
Your reflexes.
And once you've hit the eyes, throw a bomb in the mouth. Then repeat 2 times.
You are worthy.
That's all it took for me to be considered worthy?
Well, yes, but I also didn't want you to feed me another bomb. Really wasn't expecting a child to have explosives. So take the heart and get out of here.
So do I just ring the bell and then come back down?
Yes, I'll be waiting for you. Well, since we have some time before he gets back down here, you want to play some cards, or...?
Is he just shock absorbent, or...?
I am getting a little worried about the blunt force trauma. Wake up, kid. You won't want to miss this.
Won't want to miss... Wait, I need air to breathe. What is this place?
This is Hyrule.
Hey, where did all the color go?
Have you ever heard of a concept called gentrification?
It's me. I'm not dead, which is an awful surprise considering how many people wrote my obituary yesterday preemptively in case I did die. But I didn't, so suck on that.